got the juice.
Still got the juice. Jacina love. We're here with Billboardbenny. Yo, Brooklyn, Marcy. I'm also from Brooklyn, so I get hype when Brooklyn's in the building. I'm from Williamsburg. Marcy, but no, the other side, White Avenue.
Like South Side.
Yeah, but the other South Side.
Yeah, hello.
You know, by the church, but okay, that side. You come up right now, everything you've been doing, I'm truly a fan. And I'm a fan of the vulnerability. I always say this here, when a rapper comes in and they speak truth, and yo, what you got out right now, what you just came in with, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the journey right now. Talk to us, when did it all start for you?
When did it start?
Yes.
Too long ago for me to remember. It's been a while. I've been doing music for a lot of years.
But, okay, you've been doing music for a lot of years, but as a kid, as in high school, when?
Yeah, definitely was high school when I started, really getting into music like that. I wanted to be a producer at first. And that just didn't work out that way.
And what was it about music that you wanted to be a producer?
I used to like Pharrell a lot, Timberland, Swiss Beats, and I was never like a person that cared for cameras. I used to like the men in the back, and I was like, I can make the beats for niggas and then still be a part of it, but it just didn't work out like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So where we at right now, everything going on right now, talk to us about what you just dropped.
I named it Still Got the Juice FREESTYLES just for y'all. Yeah.
And it's so real. It's so, I was back there like putting down pointers. First of all, loyalty's big to you.
100%.
And you represent that with what you speak about. All your interviews, you speak positivity. Where does that come from?
Where does the positivity come from?
Well, yes, the positivity, but the teaching behind everything that you speak.
My upbringing, the way I was raised, my experiences, the losses with the lessons.
That's right.
Stuff like that. Just molded me into understanding life in a different.
It sounds very family oriented too. Your support system, I feel like it's your family.
Yeah, I always say I came from a good family. I just was a knucklehead. Yes.
No, but knuckleheads, and I like those knucklehead stories.
Hey, man.
Oh, what? I don't put that excuse out there. They're going to be using that one. No.
You come from that.
But I love the knucklehead story because it's the knucklehead story that it becomes harder because people don't believe in, right? Because you're doing constantly getting yourself in a rut. That's not saying you're doing the bad thing. That's not saying you're doing the wrong thing. You're getting yourself in a rut, and it's a come up.
Yeah, most definitely. It's like trial and error in everything in life in general. Before you even get to business, before you even start thinking about business, you go bump your head in life, love, you know what I'm saying, friendships, all sorts of stuff. Who you trust, stuff you're not supposed to do. I be feeling like a person can't know loyalty until they was disloyal in a way. Yeah. Am I right?
That's real.
Am I lying?
That's real. It's true, though.
You understand that?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Or just a thought. You know?
Just a thought. I'm not saying that.
Thought. No, definitely. Just a thought. Because, sin starts with thought.
Right.
Right.
So, yeah, it's just trial and error in life and experiencing it on a different level. And so put that in music.
The lyricism behind what you do. You're sitting down, you're writing, yeah. Because, we're in a generation, and you can't come from Marcy and not write. The pressure.
Pressure at all.
I love it. No, actually, talking about Marcy, what's one pride you take from Marcy besides Hove? Besides that, what's another pride or something you've learned that you just couldn't get anywhere else but Marcy?
We all different. No disrespect where you come from or anybody else, but coming from Marcy a different place. That's like a whole nother world in itself. That's where the Hustlers is from, I feel. We just a different breed.
And what's your definition of hustler?
A go-getter, somebody that's gonna get it by any means, gonna make it happen. There's no such thing as no for an answer. A provider, a hustler. One of the real hustlers, not no scammer type hustler, a real hustler.
Real hustler.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the real hustle. You're an entrepreneur. Not only are you doing this music thing, but you're an entrepreneur. And you're putting it out there about being independent and how far you've gotten yourself. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, I guess like the entrepreneurship came with the grind. I'm big on watching what others have done in the game who were successful, and you take parts of the game. That's what the game is about. You take what works and twist it into your own way, and still trial and error at the end of the day. But that's where the whole entrepreneur side of me comes from, because I'm not just in it to be famous. I'm not in it to look cool. I'm trying to get bread. I'm trying to get to the bag, right? So the only way to do that is to add the entrepreneurship to it and do business. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's not just music. This is the music industry.
Yes.
This is business.
And you say that in the Still Got the Juice freestyle. You say that it's like you have to have that differentiation. You have to know the difference.
For sure. You got to know the difference between the streets and the industry. Start scoring, got to bowl through those injuries.
Give it. But it's so, I feel like that's such a dope message for the youth right now.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a time where we're dibbing and dabbing with a lot of what's real, the reality of growing up in Marcy. Being from East New York, being from this side of Brooklyn, no matter how it's being gentrified,
most definitely.
There's holes. But then the gentrification, that bad things are happening.
Most definitely.
So seeing the hope, right? Seeing the hope and the logo and the entrepreneur and the rap. Go ahead.
Yeah, I try to guide the youngins too. I was just telling somebody that the other day, like I feel like I'm in the middle of generations. I got the young boys that look at me like that's big bro, been big bro, and then the OGs that raised us, my OG that raised me. You feel me? Like I still gotta speak for them, because they was the last of the served cloth that my generation got, your generation got. You feel me? So try to pass that on to them, because we see certain things and game gotta get passed down. So at some point, the new big homies gotta emerge.
So what's the logo?
Capital Gains. The CGS.
CGS. I love it.
It's a business term.
Talk about it.
Capital gains is ROI, so return on investment. Give me $5 right now or something, and I give you back 10. Your capital gains would be the extra 5. The profit.
Definitely. I see that. I see the what you learned there and where you got that from. I see that. That's awesome. Okay, so let's talk about the music. What we got out right now and what's coming for 2023.
I got a couple projects out. My last project was last year. I took a couple months off.
We need that.
Yeah, most definitely.
We need that, especially in the world right now. Then it feels like if you're not dropping every day, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
No,
it's not a sprint.
That's right.
Everybody love Nip, right? On what he said. So you really got to live life that way at your own pace.
That's right.
So I'm not in no rush, but at the same time, I got a game plan. So yeah, I took a couple months off, but this year is a loop yet. You know what I'm saying? Being a little crazy. I'm a little crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm a little crazy. I got enough in the catalog that you can go look for. But we gonna double up on the catalog. That's all I'm really looking forward to. Is doubling up on the catalog and keeping it in Brooklyn.
I love it. Still got the juice. When you hear Still Got the Juice, what comes to mind?
When I hear Still Got the Juice, I think Ben had the juice, still got the juice, forever gonna be the juice. I'm the juice, we the loop. We the him, you heard? Like, that's what I feel, for sure.
We're super excited to see what's to come. Billboardbenny, wait.
Why Billboardbenny?
Yeah, why Billboard?
Oh,
Benny.
when I made I thought of Billboardbenny, I was thinking about like advertisements and stuff like that. What's a billboard for? You know, it's like, you know, and be the top advertisement in the world. I'm a brand myself.
And so many
Came
ways.
in the game and I changed myself.
Nah, you're gonna keep. Just drop something right now. Wait. Yo, Billboardbenny still got the juice.
Just sing the love.
Brooklyn.
The realest.
We out.